All right, welcome back here to the kennel, as they call it, here at the KIPP Bowl City High School here in Jacksonville. I'm Courtney Wallace, bringing you 95ers basketball. This evening we play the Raleigh Firebird, and Jacksonville doing well so far. At a half, they actually held a 5-point lead, 77-72. And we're getting ready for the third quarter. But guess what else we're getting ready for? We're getting ready for the president of the TBL, none other than the president. And we have the pleasure of hosting Mr. David Magley here this evening. Mr. Magley, thank you.
Oh, excited to be here. I've been meaning to get to a Jacksonville game the last few years. I got to their playoff game last year in Raleigh. It's our first time in Jacksonville to watch the game. And there's just so much potential in this market. Kevin's got a lot of good volunteers, a lot of help. He's working hard. We just need a little breakthrough. The guys are playing great. It's a great game. I mean, they're competing. I mean, heck, they scored 77 points in the first half. They're shooting the lights out of it. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Mogbo wide open. Mogbo with the high loop gets it in.
I think that's his first bucket since the first quarter. He had 10 points in the first quarter early. Footwork seemed off that time.
And Cormier.
He's still in it.
Goes for it. And Jeremiah Pope, no good. Zach Mogbo pulls in the board. Finds Davis inside to Nugent.
I mean, they've been doing a great job getting the cutting guy all night. They've got a lot of easy layups.
Right. This is Aluk with Collins on him. And Aluk
is playing well
with the basket and one. So we're sitting here with Mr. David Magley. He is the president of the TBL, the Basketball League. And, of course, that's a league in which the Jacksonville 95ers play, and they're the only professional basketball team in the city of Jacksonville.
Last month.
Yep.
If they finish strong, they could have a shot.
Right. Kicks it way out to Anthony Jackson. This is Jackson. Puts up three. Ooh, that's good. And if he gets us to fall, guess what? The 95ers will break 100 for the first time this season against the Firebird. We'll get to 100 before the Firebird. And he does it. All net. So 8-point game for the 95ers with 3:27 to play in this, the third quarter, as we go around the screen. Jackson into the paint. Jackson with a layup.
Well, that's a veteran. He stays on the ground to the very end and didn't pick up his dribble too soon and got the bucket.
Yep.
Good job.
And Jackson with Antonio on him. And Jackson to Nugent. Picked up there by Max Warren, who gets it in. Off the glass does Max Warren. 1-point game. And Nugent, he's going to drive. He's going to put it up. He's going to put it in.
But we got us a game now. These guys are competing.
Oh, yeah.
They're close.
Let me tell you. And you know it's good because Mr. Magley did say he was going to spend the third quarter. Well, here we are, 7:46.
I couldn't leave.
Into the fourth. He's still with us.
I felt like I was manned up.
Sir, appreciate that. Now is Aluk for three. Ooh, he makes it count.
That's a big answer.
Yep, it is. Nugent to Max Warren. Puts it on the floor. Puts it up. Puts it in. And we're tied at 119. This is Brandon Davis. We know he's good from three-point range. He gets that to fall. This is Davis for three. Can he get it? Yes, he does.
Back to back.
Brandon Davis. He makes these counts, and the 95ers are looking good. First one is good. All net.
You know, he hadn't played much in the first half.
No, he didn't. But he's making his time count here with 3:44 to go in the game.
Yeah, he only played a minute in the first half.
Yeah.
He's played really well. Well, you know, Zach got in foul trouble.
Yep. And here goes. The second shot is good.
He's been very efficient. He's making his baskets. He's hitting his free throws.
5-point game, 95ers. And there's a player on the floor, and that is going to be Bernard Nugent. And he is writhing in pain, holding onto his arm. But you know what?
He got ran over.
Yep. But you know something, Mr. Magley? They're going to have to find probably a bulldozer or something to get him off the court. If I know him well enough. He doesn't come out for anything.
No.
At this point in time, 2:23 to play. With the 95ers holding a slim lead, let me tell you, he wants to be on the court. And indeed, Mr. Magley, it's refreshing to call a game like this because all season long we've been calling it the other way.
Yeah.
So to call it, to see the 95ers put up this kind of a fight, this is refreshing. Nugent, Max Warren with the rebound.
Wow.
Max Warren gets it roll.
Big offensive rebound, big bucket.
Yep, cleans it up nicely there. On the first coast with the Jacksonville 905ers. They lead by a point with 1:40 to play in the game. Comes back to Nugent. Here is Aluk. Aluk, are you going to go for the shot? No, he's not.
Oh, my goodness.
He's not going to go for it. He's going to go for the high percentage, and he gets blocked by Spencer.
I don't know.
And here now is, and he gets it. That is Nugent for you. One thing about him, he's going to play his heart out. And this game is heading for an exciting finale. As we see Antoine can't get that one for. Brandon Davis holds on to the board.
This is a dangerous team. If they're the third seed, I'm not the second seed wanting to see them play. Because if they string a couple more together before the end of the year feeling good about themselves, they could have momentum because there's a lot of juice with this group.
And away, and we're expecting a run. Oh, Nugent couldn't get that one to fall. Can't get it to fall.
He didn't finish on his toes. He
Yep.
flat for the
And here is Jackson. Can't get that to fall.
He finished flat footed too.
Literally given away by the 95ers, and they still can't get that one to fall. Well, you know, Mr. Magley. So the last time we had somebody here on our broadcast, Scott Cooper came in. He gave 95ers their first win of the season, right? Now then comes the league director, the top man in the league, David Magley, and they're putting up a good fight. I think, Mr. Magley, we're going to have to speak to Mr. Waters. You're going to have to stay in Jacksonville a little bit long. And here now is Abdullah with Bean on him. He's going to stick with him. Abdullah is going to try to drive. Now he gets a shot up, and he gets a shot in. All right, so here we are. This now is Aluk puts up a shot. Will he get it? No, he can't. And that will be the game. That will be the game. But you know what, Mr. Magley, we've got to say for the Jacksonville 95ers, well played. They put up a good fight. We love that game.
It was a great effort.
And I think from here on in, it bodes well for the team. We think from here on in, they have something to build on.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. And thank you for stopping by. All right, so that is it. The Jacksonville 95ers unable to maintain a lead, not for the first time this season, and not being able to close out a win, a game that they look almost certain to come away with the W, again losing to the Raleigh Firebirds. Let's see, high scorer for the 95ers, Aluka Dube with 35 points. Then we had DeLon Cormier with 23, and Bernard Nugent, he contributed 22 points, but he missed 2 critical free throws, and that really did hurt the 95ers. And we are rooting for the 95ers. Yeah, they're our 95ers, and of course they didn't get the win, so we don't get to speak to Coach Reddick. Wonk wonk. But hey, until we join you again next time, please join us, 95ers basketball. Thanks for watching, and as always, go 95ers. I'm Courtney Wallace, checking out.